Hello, my name is Matt from Houston MJ Associates, and this demonstration video shows how a Y501 with the Autosampler package runs a sample sequence. The system is running isopropyl alcohol as the solvent, and I will run a sequence consisting of a wash, a sample with 20 grams per deciliter water, and another wash. To begin, the sample sequence must be typed in. With the Autosampler package, the user must prepare the sample outside of the Y501 system. I have prepared a wash file to go in position 1. I have dissolved 20 grams per deciliter water in IPA to go in position 2. And I prepared another wash file to go in position 3. And now I will place the vials in the Autosampler. Next, I will press Start on the ARV software, and the system will then inject each vial and record data for each vial. The operator could now leave the system unattended and come back later to review the results. But for the purposes of this video, we will stay to watch the system run the samples. First, the syringe pump will clear the sample loop of the contents from the previous run. And now the syringe pump will fill the sample loop with the contents of vial 1. The system will begin recording data shortly, so let's pan over to the computer screen. The computer has started recording data, and the system just injected the sample into the flow path. With the wash file in vial 1, what we're expecting to see is an intrinsic viscosity very close to 0 because there is no water sample in the vial. The intrinsic viscosity for vial 1 was calculated to be 0.0001, and so that's what we expect and so that means the system is clean and ready for us to inject the sample vial. Let's pan back over to the Autosampler to watch it inject vial 2. So right now the syringe pump is clearing the sample loop of the contents from vial 1. And now the syringe pump will fill the sample loop with the contents of vial 2. And let's pan back over to the computer screen as the data system will start recording data shortly. And the system has started recording data. And the Y501 has just injected the sample. And we see a nice smooth run up to a plateau in the viscogram. So the intrinsic viscosity for vial 2 was calculated to be 0.014, which is what we expect. So now the system will be injecting vial 3, which is another wash vial. So let's go back to the Autosampler. So the syringe pump is clearing out the contents of vial 2 from the sample loop. And the syringe pump is filling the sample loop with the contents of vial 3. And the data system will start recording data shortly, so let's pan back to the computer screen. And the system has started recording data. And the Y501 has just injected the sample. And what we're seeing is that the viscogram is very flat, and that's what we expect since vial 3 is just a wash vial with IPA, and there really should be no intrinsic viscosity in that vial. Okay, and the intrinsic viscosity for vial 3 was calculated to be 0.0002, and that shows us that all the sample from vial 2 has been cleared from the system, as expected. And that is how you run a sample sequence using the Y501 Autosampler package. Thank you for considering our relative viscometer package for your analytical needs.